in the 1980s, they were testing out HIV vaccines on foster kids in New York and killing them. There was a guy named Peter Duesberg that I had on my show a long time ago, and he was a professor out of the University of California, Berkeley, and just brilliant guy, groundbreaking work on cancer. But he had a very controversial take on HIV, and his take was he didn't believe that HIV is what caused AIDS. He said the fact that you have HIV is because your immune system is so severely compromised that HIV shows up. That was his take on it, and he was ostracized. You gotta realize, like, during the AIDS crisis, do you know who was the guy that was in charge of the medical establishment in this country? Anthony motherfucking Fauci. Same guy. And that guy had everybody convinced that we're all gonna get AIDS, that we're all gonna die, and y'all have to take this medication. And one of the medications they gave people was AZT. The problem with AZT was a chemotherapy medication, and it was killing people quicker than cancer was, so they stopped using it. They repurposed it when AIDS came along. They started giving it to AIDS people because they didn't have to go through this whole process of like getting a drug certified, getting a drug to go through the FDA, and they already had a drug. So they said, well, this will be the drug we use for AIDS. But fucking killed everybody they put on it. Killed tons and tons of people. When they stopped using AZT, people stopped dying. You know, that's what Dallas Buyers Club was all about. It was all about them trying, that movie with Matthew McConaughey, it was all about them trying to find alternative cures. And he was like, AZT, the reason why they use it is the only drug that is both safe and effective. That's literally what he said back then, in the fucking 80s. And that's the same guy that sold us this bag of bullshit with the COVID origins and whether or not it was gain-of-function research that caused it. He's just a creepy fucking guy.
We never really got answers on any of this.
We will. It'll take time, but we will, and he'll probably be gone by the time it's publicly understood. But if you read RFK Jr.'s book, The Real Anthony Fauci, it'll open your mind. It'll open your eyes. He talks about how they were testing out, in the 1980s, they were testing out HIV vaccines on foster kids in New York and killing them.
Jesus.
Yeah, they tested it on foster kids. Yeah, it's real. If it wasn't real, he would have been sued. He hasn't been sued for it.